Well, hello friends and welcome to this video. This has to be the most difficult video that I've ever made so far. And the reason being, because it's speaking my truth. It's speaking what I've learned on my journey of healing and my awakening. Like I said in my previous video, excuse me, I'm not here to convince people that what I believe is true. I'm not here to try and get people to believe what I believe. What I've come to realize on this journey that I've been experiencing for the last 7 years nearly is, how do I tell my truth? There's some people on here that are going to think that I'm crazy, but for the last 7 years, that's what I've experienced. But what I've come to experience since moving to Durango, and the first day that I came here to Durango to live, I met Craig. Thanks, Craig. And when I met Craig, it was like a breath of fresh air. There was someone else that was thinking like me and believing like me. And over the last 2.5 years, I believe, since I've been here, me and Craig have become really close. And I've got a community of friends here now that have helped me have the courage to express what I truly believe. A spiritual awakening is a true thing. The world is waking up. We only have to look outside us to see that it's gone completely crazy. And I was very blessed because I think that people at different times, I don't think that you can trigger someone into awakening. That wasn't my experience. What changed my life was that I watched a video. In 2016 was a bad year for me. I was totally depressed, wanting to die as usual because of the way I felt. And by the end of 2016, they wanted to put me on a new drug. It was going to cost $1,000 a month, and I was fed up. I was done with drugs. I was taking so many different drugs to control my PTSD that I felt like a freaking zombie. So what I said to myself is, you know what? I'm going to do everything I can to learn about my brain, because something inside me wasn't feeling right. So I remember watching this video, and the actual title of the video that changed my life was The Study Notes of Joseph Murray, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. It was 1 hour, 14 minutes. Always remember, I actually was riding to work to Disney, and I was listening to it. And after I'd listened to it, something happened within me. It was like, wow, why am I don't know this stuff. And already it resonated with me. So from 2017, when I woke up in February, to this day, I have been on a journey to find myself, of who I am. And what I've come to the conclusion is, society out there doesn't want me to go and explore who I am, because they want me to conform to what they want me to do. But that wasn't my gut feeling for me. So I went on this journey of finding out who I was. The more I listened to videos on the brain, it brought me into spirituality. It taught me that the power that I was looking for, the love that I was looking for, was always inside me. So I started to meditate. And that's not an easy thing. Why do we meditate? Why do I meditate? Because meditation for me is not like sitting there in Zen and completely Zenned out. No. Meditation for me was sitting and sitting and just observing my thoughts and feeling my feelings. And over the years, I learned to love myself, because the true essence of all of who we are inside is love. That's my experience. And why am I making videos today? Is because I want to share my experience in the hope that it triggers something else in someone else, for them to realize, who am I? What is my purpose here? These are the questions that I started asking myself over the years. And when I first woke up, I was living in Texas. And it was a really unbelievable experience because I woke up and I was trying to explain to people what had happened to me. And from my experience, people thought I was nuts. And don't get me wrong, there were times when I think I was nuts. There's even times through these last few years that I've gone into deep healing. Then I've come to realize, sometimes I think, you're nuts, but that's my head. And then I knew when I left Texas in 2021, I decided that I was going to heal myself. Because healing myself taught me how to love myself and how to forgive myself and how to forgive other people. I'm not here for likes. What I'm here for, there's a few people that have sent me messages that have been very uplifting and enlightening for me. I'm here to speak to the people that want to hear this message. There's a lot of people that don't, but everybody will wake up in their own time. So with these videos, I'm just going to share what I learned about reality, what we're living in. And what I've come to realize, and this is the most important thing that I've come to realize, in all of us, doesn't matter who you are, you have a part that's in your heart, your soul, which you can connect to, which is love. This world needs love. Look at it. And we look out there and we think of all the bad stuff that goes on. But what I come to realize is that there's bad stuff within me that's controlling my life. Making these videos, this morning I spent an hour meditating before I could do this video. Because there's a part of us that wants to hold on to this reality and doesn't want me to make this video. It doesn't want me to wake people up. It doesn't want me to help people. But in my true essence and my heart, which I've been tapping into, has given me the courage to love myself enough to not worry about what other people think. This is a pivotal time in our reality. And what I've come to realize is that love is the answer. Jesus talked about love. There's songs made of love. We all want to be in love. You are love at your deepest essence. We're way more than we've ever been told we are. And there's a fear, the fear of out there doesn't want humanity to awaken to their inner strength, their inner being, their eternalness. So, this is it. This is who I am. I'm a spiritual being come here to have a brief human experience. And my true essence is love, just like everybody else. So my whole purpose of making videos is to share my story and let people know that their true essence within them is love. Because how we change that out there is when we change ourselves in here and connect to that part and start realizing instead of dividing, we come together. Love, I believe, I used to be the only one when I first woke up, but I live in a community of people like me. So I know I'm not mad. People can think what they want now. I've come to the stage in my journey that how I see myself is the most important thing. And I love who I've become. Yes, I've done some bad things. We all have. But learning to forgive myself and loving myself has helped me learn to forgive those people that hurt me. we are so powerful. If we come together in love, this world changes. So I'm just going to keep putting videos up, and thanks for all the love and support that people have sent me. I'm very blessed and very touched. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.